Hello. I'm just making a quick tutorial on how to find a lot of the shit in this VRChat world. It's really neat. There's a lot of people that are always, whenever I come here, they're always trying to find a lot of the things, and not a lot of people know where a bunch of this shit is. So I figured I might just go ahead and make a tutorial for it. I know it kind of takes the fun out of it, of exploring this, but some of the shit's pretty well hidden. So I think making a tutorial would be a good idea. So I'm gonna go over everything that I know of being start to end of the map. I don't know if there's any like super well hidden secrets anywhere, but I know how to get the flashlight, I know how to get all the little glowy bits, and I know how to get all the jumps. So I'm not gonna go in order of where you're kind of supposed to find everything. I'm just gonna go in whatever order I think's the most convenient. So, I guess to start out with, there is a glowy hexagon in the starting room, as probably a lot of you know. It's right next to the thing, so you're gonna go ahead and collect that, and then walking straight out of spawn room, you'll see the big open balcony, and then if you go to the left where the rug and the chairs and all that are, in the kind of the hole with the circles in it, there's another glowy hexagon bit behind there too. And what you can do is you can just walk through the pottery behind, and then just pick it up. So boom, there's already 2 down, and I think there's this is probably way wrong. I think there's 15 that we have to go get. Yeah, it looks like way more than 15. So it's going to be the easiest to start with getting the double jump first, because a lot of the things you have to go find are locked behind either areas that are too high, areas that are just too far, you can't jump there. So getting the double jump's going to make life a lot easier. So to get that, you just have to go on one super basic path, and that'll be that starts at spawn to the left through the big door. So you'll walk down, it'll take you to the bridge with the eyeball looking bit in the wall, to walk all the way across, and then you'll take a left. So going left is going to take you to the super tall staircase. So you'll just walk all the way up, and it's kind of easy to fall off some of the edges because of how angled the wall is. So if that's a problem for you, just get as close as you can and just kind of stick your head out. You shouldn't fall out. Or you can just get a smaller avatar. I mean, it's same thing, really. Okay, so now you've made it to the top. The teleporters should already unlock for you the moment you get up here. So go ahead and start walking on the path. There's nothing of interest outside of the path, other than you can get to the big ass like bowl looking thing with the hole in the middle once you get the double jump. And down there is going to be one of the hexagons that we need to go find. So we'll come back later, because I think eventually we do have to come back here anyway. Yeah, so there's a bunch of shit in the library. That's what I call this place. I'm assuming that's what it is, or some sort of store or something. There's going to be a glowy thing on a ladder that you can climb, and you can climb it without any of the jumps, but it does make it a little easier to have the double jump. And there is... Actually, no, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so once you follow the path and you get past the weird face pumpkin looking dude, you're gonna come out to a couple of spirals that overlook the whole hallway. So you're gonna jump over from the one you come on to the one with the arrow on it. And you're gonna pick up the arrow, and this is your double jump. This is gonna be your first jump upgrade. So pick it up. You can walk all the way back. You can run on the walls and go all the way back to spawn if you want, but you can just respawn and you'll still have the item with you. So, take this, put it on the stick, boom, you now have double jump. So tapping your jump button just lets you jump, but if you hold it, you get a high jump. And that also applies to the double jump. So, now you can cross some pretty big gaps, aka we can go from the path from the first jump upgrade and jump into that bowl, like I said, so we can get the next shiny. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna come back into the spawn room. We're gonna take the teleporters until we find the path. Perfect. Okay, so when you're taking the path, the first time you end up coming out through the wall, just get yourself lined up kinda with the middle of the hole. With the hole, and you're just gonna back up a bit, run, jump, long jump, and then wait, jump again, and then you will be on the platform. So now that you're here, yep, just fall down the hole, and boom, there you go, cloudy bit. There's also a chair down here, but I can't really imagine anyone wanting to sit here for a long period of time. So yes, there's another one, so let's respawn. And we get to go back to the library again. So we're going back to that room where the path goes over. So, like I said, one of these ladders you can climb has a thing on it. And it's a little bit easier to get to with the double jump because the ladders in this world are kind of jank as shit. So, yeah, the jump just helps a lot. Yeah, like see, I just fell because I jumped too high. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while. Come on. Ah, fuck, I'm so close. Come on. Come on. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Shit. Okay, so, got that one. So then you're just gonna fall down the ladder. And now we're gonna get what I think is one of the more important things in the whole map, and that is the firefly. So the big round desk in here has a hole in the front. You're gonna just lean forward a bit at the edge of the hole so you fall through. It doesn't really matter what size avatar you have. But you're gonna fall down into a little room with a desk and another bookshelf. Behind the bookshelf is another thing you can collect. And then if you keep going, you'll find the firefly, aka the flashlight. Once you open its little cage, you just have it. So now you can go back to spawn. And if you don't want the firefly, there is a toggle for it. But I think it's pretty useful and it's not too bright, so I just always keep it equipped. Okay, so now that we have this equipped and we're here at the balcony at spawn, we're gonna go to the right where the little opening is in the railing so that we can run on the wall. And we're just gonna slide down to this bridge to the right. So don't go in the big hole, that's just a teleport from the eye area. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go into the smaller hole. And when you're in here, this is, you need to be doing this after you've gotten the double jump. So now that you have double jump and you have the firefly, we can now go start we can start heading for the triple jump. So basically, this room is just one long-ass parkour course. I wouldn't say long, it's easy to fall off these little balls. But remember, just hold the jump button, you'll go higher. And just keep trying until you get up. You're gonna find a pinwheel star looking thing. Not really sure what you call it, but it's a key. It's a key to a door. And that door is what leads us to the triple jump. So if you've done it and you're up here, you're gonna take this and you're going to fall down, and then you're gonna go back through the hole. Actually, no, you can just respawn. That's right. So respawn. Now we're gonna go through the tunnel at spawn. So you're just gonna walk through, and with the double jump, you can kind of get a speed boost if you jump into the curved part of the wall. You can get a pretty good speed boost. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. It's just kind of temperamental. Not really sure why sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But eventually it does stop working once you go a little further up the pathway. Don't jump out the side. There is something up the giant worm, but it's a little easier to get with the triple jump. And it's just safer because it's a very long way up, and if you fall, it's a very long way down. So you might as well just play it safe and get the triple jump first. Okay, so we've made it to this platform. Okay, so we've made it to this platform with the little clay baby creature on it. You're gonna jump over to the tunnel with the windows to the right. And now that you've done that, you're just gonna walk all the way to the wall. You're gonna look left at the little silhouette of that town over there, and you're gonna run on the wall until you get there, and then you're just gonna slide down. So now that you're here, you're gonna go into the house second from the right. You're gonna go down the hallway, and take a left, take a right. That brings you to this room. There's nothing in here except for this chair, which I think you can sit on. Yes, you can sit on that. There's a little lamp, and then there's this hole. So face the chair, go down the hole. You're gonna find this big ass fucking worm face looking dude, and you're just gonna keep walking. The easiest way for me to describe it, I guess, would just be walk towards the back left of the room. Over there you'll find more teleporters, but that's not what we're after. What we're after is behind the face, and hence why you need the firefly so you can see. So you're gonna go behind him, and you're gonna see this hallway that leads to a dead end with a little circle with a star shape. Hey, isn't that wow? We picked up something with a star shape. So we're just gonna we're gonna put that in the hole. Little sound's gonna play. It's gonna open this big ass door, and you're gonna end up in this weird classroom kind of thing. There's some parkour you gotta do on some chairs to get up on top of the face, which is where the third jump will be. But before we do that, we're gonna go behind one of these. Not sure if they're mirrors or what, but yeah, you're gonna go behind one of these. It's the one on the left if you're facing the stage, and there's gonna be a thing to collect. So now you got that. Should be nothing else in here. Pretty sure there's nothing else in here. So then go to the very back wall, and then again you're gonna need to do a lot of jumping. You can, oh yeah, if you miss one of the actual chairs you're supposed to be platforming on, you kind of just get stuck. So, in my situation here, where I'm literally stuck, I have to respawn and do it again. So yeah, it's pretty important that you don't fuck up the jumps, because it's really annoying to have to respawn and come all the way back. Especially when you get on top of the face, do not fall off, because then you gotta go do that all over again, of course. So yeah, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got that one. And eventually, the chairs become a solid object, aka like there's just invisible ramps and shit, so you don't have to platform anymore. So, you've made it up. You're at the tube, the worm, whatever you want to call it. You're gonna, of course, face the dark side, and you're gonna keep walking. You're gonna see a slit in the wall. You're gonna walk through that slit. You're gonna keep going, and then boom, you're gonna find the arrow. You're now on top of the face, and we're going to respawn. Make sure, of course, you're holding the arrow. And then you're going to bring it to the thing. You're going to put it on. Boom, you now have 3 jumps. So, now that you got 3 jumps, you can do basically anything, and you can get all of the remaining hexagons that we haven't gotten yet. So, if you've been following my really shitty directions so far, you should have 6. And that means you'll be missing 10. Okay, so 16 of them. So, going back through that tunnel at the spawn, you're going to go until you see the opening in the wall, and then you're going to make a jump for the worm in the middle, the giant coil. Alright, so land the jump. And this is another reason why you need the firefly, and that's why we got it first, before getting the triple jump. Was it just makes a lot of places easier to see. Okay, you're gonna keep going, you're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep going. It goes for a really fucking long time. Hence why I said get the triple jump first, because if you miss, it's a long fucking way down. Okay, so eventually you'll get to the end, and careful, it's pretty easy to slip off this, but you'll see there's a room full of those little people, and one of them has a glowy bit, a little glowy thing. So, now that you have 3 jumps, you're going to kind of start a little bit back, and then you're going to run, hold jump, boom, do it again, and then just in case you miss, you get that 3rd jump to try to save you, and get back on the coil. So, collect it, great. You now actually do want to fall all the way down to the very bottom. Boom. Okay, so you're going to look around until you find a bar. Careful, there is a gap, and if you fall down, yes, you will be sent back to spawn. So just don't fall down. Jump across. Behind the counter, you'll find another one. So you want to grab that. Then you want to respawn. Let's check how many we need. We need 8. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now you're still at spawn. We're gonna go back to the eyeball. So go left into the doorway. Climb the bridge again. Now you do have 2 options. I'm gonna take the slightly longer path because I don't really feel like coming back. Well, I kind of have to come back anyway, but So you can go down this hole, the oval to the left, and that'll take you back to that bridge where the ballroom is that you do the parkour in. When you get back to that bridge, to the right of where it spawns you, because it teleports you over there, pretty sure. Yeah, so to the right, there will be a little bit of parkour. It's not that hard, pretty easy, shouldn't fall off. You'll end up at a door, and there will be one in there. But I'm going to go to the very end of this hallway, so I can unlock the teleporter and get the one that's down there. And if you look to your left, you'll see the giant fucking worm. Not really sure if any of these places try to tell a story or any of that, but it's still all pretty neat how it all just kind of comes together. So yeah, now you've got these teleporters. You're gonna go over here. You'll see this room, just a cool room to chill in. If you go up there to the very top star, you'll find another one. I might actually have some trouble reaching this one. There we go. Okay, so now you got that. What I would do is I would respawn so you can get to that bridge a little bit quicker. So you're gonna go back to that bridge with the ballroom. You're gonna jump right off the balcony to the right, and yeah, you're just gonna run along the wall, slide down until you get to the bridge. So you're back here, go all the way to the big oval opening right here, and then yeah, you're gonna do the parkour, which yeah, you shouldn't fall off, and then just walk through the door. So you'll see a few rooms. None of these are any important except for the one directly left when you first walk in. That'll take you to this really long dining room. So keep walking down, and then eventually you'll see it pop in. You'll see there's another one right there. So you're gonna grab that, and then, like usual, you're gonna respawn. And then we only need 6. Okay, so now we're going to actually start getting into some triple jump required territory. But before we do that, I think there should be one behind one of the teleporters. I think the one that is at the path that you use to get to the first jump upgrade. Yeah. Collect that. So now we only need what, like 5 more? Okay, so yeah. Respawn again. Oh, shit, I could have just fucking collected that one whenever we were actually there. Okay, so back at spawn, you're gonna go through the tunnel yet again, but this time you finally get to go left into the tunnel with the windows. So again, just try to do a jump boost if you feel like being fast. So you're gonna come into this room with a giant, one of those little clay people. And you're gonna jump to his platform. You'll see behind him, there's a ladder that's been knocked down. So you'll triple jump up, and you'll keep walking. You can kind of see it. There's some platforms back here. This is where it starts to get kind of annoying, especially when you get to the very top. There's another thing to collect up there, but it's kind of locked behind a super ridiculous parkour course. So if you're one of those people, I would suggest just honestly coming here and using a flying avatar, because it does get annoying pretty quick, just like falling over and over and over again, because like you bounce off one of these. So you know what, yeah, I'm gonna do this now just to get it out of the way and over with. There's no real like good spot to start this in. Just start and just jump to different beams how you see fit. But just know, if you fuck up, and you fuck up real bad, you're gonna fall all the way back down, and you'll have to do all the platforms again. So if you fall, just remember your jumps refill every time you touch the ground. So if you've touched one of the poles and then you fall, you can save yourself. So always remember that. That comes especially handy in towards the top, because you're gonna fall a lot. Yep, like right there. And yep, like I said, just save yourself the best you can. Try not to fall off. Take it slow. Okay, boom, made it up. At the very top, you're gonna see this little cutout area, and then you'll see a chair and a table. Of course, you're gonna go to the table, grab your little glowy hexagon, and then just carefully fall back down. And I say carefully because, again, remember, there is a big hole, and yeah, you don't want to fall down. But now that you're back down here, you'll see a lit up area, the pathway. You're gonna walk through here. It gets kinda janky. You just gotta deal with it. It goes for a while. You can sort of boost yourself with your jumps, but I wouldn't necessarily try it. Okay, so you've made it to the end. You're now in this room. There's a bunch of discs hanging from the ceiling. There's a big hole. And over here, you're gonna find more teleporters. So, you're gonna double jump. Actually, no, you'll have to triple jump. You'll have to triple jump up and walk up this ramp. And then you can't see it, but you're gonna have to go all the way across these discs to the opposite corner of the room, where the teleporters are. That area, that direction. And on this last disc here, right behind the pole, there's gonna be another one. And then, after you've done that, just jump into the big hole and keep walking. The path's gonna get smaller and smaller, but just keep going. This takes you to the floating little hangout room that oversees the whole area. So now that you're here, you're gonna jump into the big egg, and then on this chair, it's gonna be another one of the glowing pieces. Okay, so we've got a few left, and by a few left, I think there should only be, yes, there's 2. So, trying to remember exactly where. There is another thing in the stair room that I've been kind of saving because of where it takes you is kind of neat. Plus, you need the triple jump to get there anyway. So, use the teleporters till you get back here. Room with the platform and the stairs. You're gonna go down one flight of stairs. Actually, you're gonna go down a couple. Yeah. And you're gonna see there's a cutout in the wall. There's a door. So you can either fall, you can jump, you can do whatever. But once you have the triple jump, it is definitely reachable. Okay, so you're gonna come down this ramp through the door, and you're gonna find this big ass open room. Now, there's also gonna be a drop. Do not fall down, because if you fall down, you can't get one of the last pieces, which is over there. So get a running start, do a long jump, do another long jump, and then do one last long jump. If you're lucky, you'll make it. And then, boom, you can collect. And then just jump down, fall all the way. Boom. You're gonna go through the door. Just keep walking, keep walking. Then you're gonna come into this room with, I'm not really sure what shape that is or what it is in general, but yeah, you're gonna be in here, and you're just gonna fall down this hole. Okay, so now that you've fallen down the hole and respawned, you come over here and look. You should only need one more, right? Hopefully, if my directions were fucking correct. And that one is going to actually, it's at spawn. It's been hiding in plain sight, but what you're going to do is you're going to go jump on top of the wall with holes in it, then you're going to double jump. And on one of these 3 platforms, the biggest one, it's going to be your last one. Now, I saved this one because you get something. And I didn't feel like respawning or walking back or any of that shit for getting them all. So now that you've collected all of them, you get the grappling hook. And at first, you're going to probably be confused, not really know where it is on your person, or like if you need to pick it up or something. Actually, it's going to be behind your head. Let me pull out a mirror here. Yeah, they're going to be behind your head, and you got 2 of them. If you let go, they go right back behind your head. So you never need to worry about losing them. But now that you have these, I'm going to be honest, they kind of suck. They are grappling hooks, yes, but they're more like ropes, if anything, because it doesn't pull you towards where you're going. It just kind of locks you in that general direction, kind of. But see, there is a definite end to this map, and you need the grapple hooks to get it, and it's actually right where the waterfalls are coming out of. So okay, so now that you got the grapples, you're gonna teleport back to the room with the path that you took to get to the first jump. You're going to walk on the path. Go ahead and get your grapples ready. Reach behind your head. You're going to keep walking. You're going to keep walking until you come back out. Then you're going to look left. Over there is where the water's coming from, and that's where we need to get to. So what we're going to do is we're going to get kind of close to the wall. We're not going to get too close, because if we get too close, we're going to start running. And if we start running, then we can't grapple. But there's also a chance that when we're jumping, we can hit a curved part of the wall, as you can see, kind of like right there. And if we hit that, we will be fucking launched into oblivion. So get yourself kind of aligned centeredly with the poles sticking out of the wall. And then you're gonna do 3 big jumps. Look behind you, or to your left, I mean, and then you're gonna grapple. And then very carefully, I've already fucked this up 3 times trying to record this, but you're going to Fuck me. Ooh, okay, so I fucked this up, but I can actually save myself. Here, if I'm really lucky. Yes, okay, so if you just fuck this up like I did, and you're currently hanging from the waterfalls, this is fixable. You just need to get yourself back onto the wall. And then you just need to do short little ropes. You need to climb your way to the top. Again, short ropes. Climb like it's Rec Room or Spider-Man, however way you want to fucking imagine it. If need be, use the poles that stick out from the wall to get some support. As in, if you're stuck too close to the wall, you can use them and kind of free yourself a bit. But yeah, you're just going to keep climbing. You're just going to keep climbing until you get to the very top of the waterfall. Or at least where they're coming out of. Yep. Now that you're on this is where shit can go very wrong. You're going to need to get yourself into the biggest hole. And if you're listening to this while you're in this world in VR, I would recommend tabbing out and coming to look at this. So you're going to kind of just get on the edge here, and you're just going to leap of faith, boom, like that. Now, this isn't the hole we want, but this gives us a little more wiggle room. So, because the big hole we want is right underneath this. So, you're going to kind of get yourself back, fall, jump. And then, boom, now you're at this path. And you can walk on it if you really want, or you can grapple. But like I said, the grapple's not the best. Could be missing something, I don't know. But I'm going to walk, because I think it's more rewarding to do the final stretch. So once you've made it to the very end here, just keep going until you get to the light. It's pretty bright, I know. But you're gonna touch the wall, boom. You are done. And it times you. Forgot to mention that, but it does time you on how fast you can beat this. I've been in here for 43 minutes so far, or 47 minutes recording this. But this gives you a nice view of the whole map, and yeah, you shouldn't be able to fall off here, but don't quote me on that, I haven't gone very far. But yeah, don't think there's anything else here. Could be some secrets that I don't know of. Honestly, I think just what I have found already is pretty neat. But if you find anything else, I guess let me know. And yeah, that's how you beat this place.